So I'm on row 25 of the blanket right now, and as you can tell, we've got all of our loops from the prior rows. If you look down here from the beginning, they start and they come up at an angle, and at row 25 our diagonal has been completed. So I'm going to show you how to create the twisted cable from these chain loops, or the cabled chain, and how to connect it to your next row of stitches. So to begin you're twisting these cable or these chain loops into a cable, you're going to come down here, and with the very first one you'll notice there's this space between it because you've got your chain 9, your space, and then you connect it over here. So what you're going to do to keep that so there's not a space or a gap when you begin your chain, you're going to simply twist this loop. So all I did, and it doesn't matter which way you twist it, as long as you do it the same on all of the loops. Once you twist it, you're going to hold this loop open. So you can see that there's a twist down here. Hold it open. You're going to reach your fingers in, and you're going to pull the loop from the next row up through. And as you can tell, you're already starting that cable. Now you're going to take this loop, put your fingers in from the top, and pull the next loop through. Again, insert your fingers, grab that next loop, pull it through. You can also use your crochet hook to do this. It is just like working chains. Pull that through, grab the next loop, pull it through, grab the next loop, pull it through, grab the next loop, pull it through. We've got 2 more left. There's 1, then we're on our last one. So as you can tell, now you can see the cable and how it's at that angle. So you've got the twist down here, and you don't have to twist any of the other chain loops, just this first one. Chains, and then it goes up at this angle, and now we're at the corner here. So we're going to begin chain, and you can just kind of, I always get it all ready, and then you can drop this loop right here. It'll pretty much stay where it needs to be. So we're going to start row 25. You're going to loosely chain that one so it's at the height of a half double crochet. You're going to half double crochet in the first 3 stitches. There's 1, 2, and 3. So as you've noticed, there's 3 stitches at the beginning of every row to create this border. This is your border stitches. Now you're going to grab this, and in their next 2 half double crochets, you're going to work them just like you traditionally do, going through these next 2 stitches, but you're going to secure this chain loop in those stitches. So yarn over, go through your chain loop, and into that next stitch. And half double crochet, and as you can see, now it's secured there. I like to make sure it's extra secured. I'm going to do another half double crochet, so yarn over, go through your loop and into that next stitch and create your next half double crochet. So as you can see, your diagonal is now completed. So starting at the bottom, and it comes all the way up. Now you're going to continue to work this row just like you would normally, holding this next loop stitch forward and working. And then when this diagonal row, it's going to eventually work all the way back over up against this border, and you're going to work it the same way. Also, at the very last row, when you are completing all of your diagonals, the entire front row will be worked again, grabbing this chain and securing it with 2 half double crochets. And those 2 half double crochets are worked in different stitches. They're not in the same stitch. So just follow the pattern directions and it explains it. But I wanted to create this tutorial to explain it a little bit better and show you exactly what I mean. So I hope you've been enjoying the blanket, and I'd love to see your final product. So post them on my Facebook page.